and Aim Nation. This is N64 Josh, and these are my Halo 5 multiplayer impressions. And we're just going to jump right into it. First thing we got here is game modes. You're going to see Team Arena, Slayer, Breakout, Free-for-all, and SWAT. So, Team Arena, going to be playing Capture the Flag. You maybe have some Slayer game modes. Probably like Oddball, maybe King of the Hill, that kind of stuff. I haven't even jumped into it yet, but that's pretty typical Halo stuff right there. Next is Slayer, just 4v4. We've all done it. We all know about it. Just eliminate the other team. Next is Breakout. Breakout is something completely new to Halo. It's a lot like Gears of War. You have one life, and you play, and you have less health. So, a couple of pistol shots, you're done. You start with a pistol and SMG, and I will get a video up on Breakout because it's different. It's very entertaining, and it's not easy. I had Cosmo from Bungie invited me, and we jumped in, and I didn't do so hot. But still a very fun game mode. I'm excited to get more into it. This game has a different feel for it, so I was kind of waiting to get into the more competitive side of things and just been playing Warzone to get more acquainted with the game and the way it plays. But I've decided since we just jumped in, we did enough Warzone. There's basically 3 maps, and we've done it a bunch, so it's like time to go, time to get into this thing. And Baptism by Fire has been the best, and started having some good games. The game you're watching right now, this is Team Slayer. It's all right. I realized I had no game audio from the last few games I had captured. So I decided to fire this up real quick. It was like 11 a.m. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. So I do go positive, but only by 1 kill. So not my best game, but it's all right. So the other game modes, like I said, we've got Team Arena, Team Slayer, Breakout. Basically, I think it's Rumble or Rumble Pit. I'm not sure what the name was. And then SWAT, which SWAT is no shields. Everybody has the exact weapon, which is typically a battle rifle, a DMR, or a pistol, and it's just a matter of getting those headshots. It's one-shot headshot, and it's fun. It's fun. I remember when we first played SWAT back in Halo 2 days, and it was a good time. So, those are the game modes for Arena. Like I did mention, there is Warzone, which is 12v12. It has like computer bosses in the battlefield that you can take out for points. It's totally different. I'll get a video up on that also. And in the future, they're going to have Forge, and they're going to have Big Team Battle, and I'm sure they're going to just keep adding to this game as it goes. So it's exciting. But right out of the package, I think it has a very solid multiplayer. Lots to do. And it's very entertaining. I'm really enjoying it. So let's break down the gameplay a little bit. How does this game play? Well, it plays a little different than the other Halos, that is for sure. I definitely feel like it's a good progression. Everything that they've added, everything that they've done. Some people are saying, it feels a lot like Call of Duty. And, I mean, I can understand that. It does have some similarities to Advanced Warfare. But that was one of the... I played Advanced Warfare. I didn't mind it. I liked the exosuit. I liked the exo movement and moving around and that kind of stuff. It didn't bother me. I thought it was a nice addition to a first-person shooter. And so seeing it in this is great. A few other things that are new. You can do basically a Titan Slam. If you're a Destiny player, you know what that is. And so you just hover in the air, and then you just smash down on them. And then you can also do a shoulder charge. If you're running and then hit your melee, you do a shoulder charge. And the other thing that you can do that's kind of interesting is when you jump in the air and you hold down your left trigger to aim down sight, which is also new to Halo. Aiming down sights wasn't really a thing you did with the trigger. You just would click the stick in if the gun had that option. Now you can look down the iron sights, which is cool. So what you can do though, when you jump in the air and you hold the left trigger down, or whatever button you decide to use for aiming down sight, you float. So you can kind of just hang out in there. You got a little booster pack. See how that guy was just floating right there? That's what he was doing. He was just holding it down. And so from that point, you can switch to your melee, If you want, then you can do your Titan Smash, or the Spartan Smash, I guess. And it it's cool. It adds a whole new element. I really enjoy being able to boost away from nades. I think it is a great feature. It and if you get skilled with it and you can use it well, it's gonna give you an advantage. So those are a few of the differences from Halo, the Halos in the past to this one. The other thing I want to make a point about is the aim assist. The aim assist in this game, to me, seems very low. And the few people I've asked if they thought the same thing, and they agreed. The aim assist is low, so that means you've got to be precise with your stick movement. I thought this game, from when I played it at like PAX and stuff, played more like Halo 3. Halo 3 has never been one of my better Halos. I always did better at Halo 2. I think even Halo Reach I probably was better with. And so I popped it in last night. After playing this for a few hours, I popped in Halo 3 just to play a quick match. I ended up going 20 and 10, and it seemed like the auto aim was or the aim assist was a little more prevalent than Halo 5. So that being said, when you can land like what I just got there was the perfect kill, that was all headshots, it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding, and you've really got to focus on keeping your stick at the, basically keeping your right stick right at head level and just strafing left and right. So I do want to point out right now, I'm using an assault rifle. I don't use it that often, but it's actually decent. I think this is the first Halo game that it's really worth using. So it's kind of cool. Not something I would go to all the time. Not the main weapon of choice. As soon as I start, I'm always pulling out my pistol, because that's the headshot weapon. That's what Halo's about, is getting the headshots. So as far as the other weapons go, sniping, I do like the sniper. You can feel a little bit of auto aim or aim assist on the sniper. It's not a lot. Again, and you got to remember too, Halo 4 had so much that it's part of the reason it turned people off, because it had so much. It really kind of leveled the playing field for everyone. And so this brings back some of the, basically a skill-based shooter, which is good. That also means I need to practice, so it's not as easy as the other ones, but I'm enjoying it. So look at a few of the weapons. We got a pistol, we have assault rifle. That's the DMR in my hand right there. It's kind of a long-range, single shot. There's a battle rifle, which have been around since Halo 2, and that's kind of a 3-round burst. This map in particular is 2 power weapons. It has the sniper and the rocket launcher. And it's interesting this time around. There's a timer on both of them. You can see that timer. You can see when the power weapons are going to be spawning. And so what it does is it kind of controls the flow of battle, because when those things come up, it's like, we've said multiple times, like we're playing and it's like, hey, get your eyes on the rockets, get your eyes on the sniper, whatever, because it's gonna be bait. You're gonna have people showing up trying to pull that thing. And if you can get your team coordinated to take those things out, that's probably won us a lot of games, actually. With a lot of the games we played last night, it was me and Destina and Deadman and Void Zola, all from the Loot Clan, and just getting those call-outs of knowing where people are going to be at, and then we would just focus our fire there. That was definitely the key to our success, I believe. So obviously, pistol, like I mentioned. There's the rockets in front of me. It has a different look, but still definitely Halo rockets, so that's cool. Some of the other weapons, there's like right there was a suppressor. You can see somebody's firing the Scattershot, which is the Promethean shotgun, which just melts people. So it's a pretty good shotgun for sure. The carbine is the basically the Covenant battle rifle, and I like that weapon. It fires very fast, and you can really pull off the headshots with it. So that's one of my faves. other thing I want to talk about is the servers. How are the servers? Everybody wants to know, how are the servers? Because after the Master Chief Collection, people kind of lost faith in 343 and their ability to you know, put a game out on the Xbox One that actually you could actually play. So the servers are working great. We had a little bit of lag periodically, not a lot, just periodically, and it's a similar problem as Destiny. The person that is lagging ends up getting the advantage for some reason because they're just bouncing all over the place. So that is frustrating, but there's not been a lot. It's been very few and far between. So that's nice. The game runs very smooth. It did have one issue earlier in the week where it's down for about a half of an hour, but they got it under control, and they really had to, right? Their backs were against the wall, and if they didn't get this game running perfect when it came out, there would have been there would have been hell to pay, basically. So it was nice that that this thing is running right out of the chute. And that's basically it, guys. If you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter at N64Josh. And if you got this game and you want to play, hit me up on Xbox One. It's Xbox Live is N64Josh also, and I'm really loving it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I picked it up. I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm gonna have a hard time balancing this and Destiny. I know that because I'm really enjoying this. So again, if you got questions, leave them in the comments. Remember, you can check us out on Twitch every Friday night at 9 p.m. Pacific, talking about Destiny Live. That's twitch.tv/AimAssistGaming. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.